Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. Last time, we did this exact same thing. Because we grinded a lot of money, got the Soul Eater ring, and then went around getting every single soul in the game. Yeah, you may be asking yourself why I'm back doing that again. It's quite simply put just to grind a little bit of extra money here, that's exactly why. But yeah. This video is going to be the last main story video of this game. There'll be 2 extra videos besides that, but this is going to be the final main video of the series. Honestly, it feels strange for me to be saying that, but yeah. Hey, welcome, I got some good stuff in. I was mostly grinding money because stock up on healing items, stock up on MP items. Or maybe not. I might buy a couple, but let's be honest, we're going to be getting the item that makes MP a complete obsolete at this point. Whew, last time we went around and gathered every single soul in the game. That is wild. We also got freaking 9 Black Panthers, because we totally need 9 of those. Let's go see Yoko, because we haven't seen her in a while. Hi, Soma. What would you like to do today? I am not going to be using any of my main souls here unless I know I have extras of something. Like, in this case, I could buy the Whip Sword. Nothing I really want here. I am actually going to upgrade this just because I have a billion Hellbores. A Mach Punch, a 40 base power move that always prioritizes. Okay, no, that was just an obvious joke. I could continue upgrading, but honestly, I'm just going to wing it with what we have. We are in for a very, very difficult battle up ahead. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know how prepared I am for this. Because we have a very, very difficult fight. And I'm actually going to go to the Mine of Judgment instead. Because I believe that should be a closer spot than where we're at currently. I know it sounds weird to think that this would be further away, but I'm pretty sure this way would honestly be a bit faster. Not by a lot, but a little bit. We're going to be in for a very, very, very difficult road ahead, though. The final boss of this game is nothing to laugh at. I've basically given up playing through the game several times at the final battle because it's not a joke. It's a really, really, really difficult final battle. I've obviously beaten it before. In fact, I remember when I first played this game, I was playing on I rented this game from a video store one time, and the save file that was on there was at the final boss, and I'm gonna be willing to bet the guy probably used an action replay or something, because he had, from what I recall, he must have been a really high level, and I had pretty much every soul available to me, and I fought the final boss, and I beat it no problem. And I don't know how, because this final boss genuinely can kick my ass. So as you see there, there's a very special prize waiting for us. The Chaos Ring. A ring that ceaselessly draws dark power from chaos, increases all our stats, and gives us unlimited MP. By that, I mean it increases our restoration rate by such a huge amount that you'll basically never run out. I haven't really explained it too much, but you also have super moves you can use in this game based on your weapon. Those use up a lot of MP, so that's why I haven't really been using them a whole lot, but yeah, we do in fact have super moves that we never really got a good chance to use here. So getting all the souls in this game is a time commitment. The last video took me the longest to record out of any single video on my channel, and I've said that a couple of times. the record for many years actually dates all the way back to my old Let's Play of Metroid Prime, because the collection video in that took me quite a number of hours to do. However, from what I recall with that video was, I think, recorded and edited in the span of about 3 hours, so I don't know if that really totally counts or not. The old video from Aria of Sorrow where I got all the souls in that was... what am I trying to say here? That was recorded in about 2 hours and 2.5 hours, I would say. And the video from my... the video from my Pokemon Leaf Green Let's Play where I went after Entei and then randomly decided to boot up my copy of Fire Red and go after Suicune, that was 2 hours and 41 minutes. That was, at the time, I thought one of the most exhausting things I've ever done. The soul grinding didn't feel exhaustive, though. Even the really, really big guys like this asshole that took me over a half hour or an hour to get, like this, the Iron, the Final Guard, the Allura Oon. There was one earlier on one. Oh yeah, the creature for some reason. That one just took me an ungodly amount of time for, like, no reason. I'm not really sure why. But yeah. So, we're getting close. This is the final area of the place. And... yeah. Whew. Get over here, White Dragon. And through there is the last save, or the warp room. Up here is the save room. Alrighty then, just had to make a small little edit there. I just wanted to make sure everything in the video was still recording fine. So... yeah, I'm gonna be going in with this equipment here. This is not anywhere near the best equipment I could have for this, but I want to give this a fair, legitimate chance, because this fight is very, very, very difficult. And as unusual as it sounds, I'm gonna be entering this fight with the Spin Devil Soul for a minute. So, as for stepping in here, that is 100% of the map rate. And yeah, let's get to this then. Huh? Soma. What happened? He arrived too late, quite simply. He gained dominance over a calamitous demon. I tried to prevent the summoning ritual from happening, but... your dark power failed to overcome the power I gained from the sacrifice. Sacrifice? Celia! Such an unseemly sight. Be gone. You killed your own ally? She had always dreamed of seeing the Dark Lord. She served me to the end, in my becoming. She should feel honored. Not only that, she even helped me take care of that pesky Arcado. He's right. His sacrifice reversed the flow of my dark power. The stage is now set. We shall see whose power of dominance prevails. Wait, what? This cannot be! My dominance should be complete! So that's what's happening. Arcado, what's going on? The power of dominance isn't easily contained. He isn't like you. His soul can't withstand the power that intensifies. Oh, liar! I've heard enough from you. Arcado, I am the chosen one. I am the Dark Lord. I shall not succumb to the power. It's useless. You can't control it. Grrr. The demons under his dominance, they fused as one. Letting this out would be a disaster. It must end here. Menace! This fight is difficult! Do not underestimate this guy! He will not pose any problem kicking your ass. I recommend the Spin Devil Soul a lot. He has a toxic gas attack that he cannot hit you with if you stand here, and plus you'll be able to attack his weak spot if you use this. His attacks hurt badly. The developers must have realized, hey, the final boss of Aria of Sorrow might have been too easy. They did not disappoint with giving a difficult final battle in this game. Menace hurts a lot, and it's mostly due to these things. These enemies, they'll be flying around constantly. They will not hesitate to get in your face, and they will not hesitate to kick your ass. They do an absurd amount of damage per hit. As you see here, every attack Menace has will hit for over 100 damage. He has 2 weak spots on his body here, an upper one and a lower one. Yeah, this fight, there is an easy way to do this if you have the Chaos Ring. I'll be showing that off maybe later on in this video, but this fight is by no means a slouch. This fight is genuinely super, super difficult. I'm already really low on health already. Like, I need to heal right now. I am definitely on a little bit of an overleveled side of things, but it's better to be overleveled than underleveled in this case. Also, I could not imagine doing this without the Hippogriff Soul, because it feels like this fight was designed with that in mind. Okay, the upper mouth is gone. I feel like that's the more dangerous of the two. So, yeah, when he has this lower face on his leg here, you want to be very careful of this thing, because this is the part where there's going to be a lot of these mouth things flying after you. I think we're in pretty good territories now, because... Did that just do it? Oh my god. Overleveled for the win, everyone! Stop! What are you doing? This place won't hold. We have to get out. It's finally over. We're finished here. Let's go. Soma, what's wrong? Just tell me. Just what is the Dark Lord? What Celia told you wasn't necessarily wrong. The Dark Lord is the entity opposite to God. Then that means there will always be a need for a Dark Lord. All because I ducked out from becoming the next in line. Don't misconstrue me. Perhaps there is a need for the Dark Lord. But there is no reason at all for you to become the Dark Lord. But if it weren't for me, none of this would have happened. You're neither a god nor a demon. You're only human. You have no chance at ever achieving perfection. Or are you saying you want to be the Dark Lord? No, of course not. Then stay true to that. Look. There are people waiting for you. Don't break their hearts. Everyone. You kept your promise. Welcome back, Soma. Looks like you're all done. Your face says it all. Arcado, you're right. Mina, what are you doing here? What do you mean? I was worried. Oh, Mina, I'm sorry. Don't cry. Gotcha. Welcome back, Soma. Poor Soma, she'll have you wrapped around her finger. Oh, without a doubt. I'd like to be wrapped around Yoko's finger. What are you saying? We're not like that. That's right. No need to be bashful, you two. If the world needs a Dark Lord, it will emerge, even if it's not you, Soma. Data has been saved. That was it for Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. This game is wonderful. I'm not going to mince words around that here at all. I absolutely love this game, and I love a lot of things about it. I think that I'm kind of speechless considering this is a game that I've wanted to Let's Play now for over 11 years now, and it's kind of a strange feeling thinking that I'm recording the end of this. This was a lot of work to put together. The editing on this was something that I got used to, but it was something that I was kind of dreading for a little while, but recording this game was honestly a lot more fun than I expected it to be. I'm really glad that out of, two of the Let's Plays I decided to return with, this was one that I said I was going to do for a really, really long time. And even back in my Aria of Sorrow Let's Play, there was a part where I said that I was going to eventually do this game, and yeah, this is a game that I have a lot of attachment to. It was one of my first Castlevania games. I haven't really played a whole lot of the other Castlevania games. I've played Symphony of the Night before, but I haven't played any of the other DS ones, like Portrait of Ruin, or I've played bits of Order of Ecclesia, but I don't actually own it. I just played it with a friend once, and I've never played any of the other GBA games, like Circle of the Moon and Harmony of Innocence. So yeah, despite that though, this was I forgot I named the save file Let's Play there. This was a really, really fun game. I like this game a lot. I've kind of gone over my thoughts already, I assume anyway, in the soul grinding video, because that is going to be a length. I'm at the time of recording this, I still have to actually edit that and put everything together with that, but yeah. So how about we see how easy that fight is when we actually go in very, very, very over-prepared. You want to see the most broken setup in the game? You want to see the most broken setup in the game? Let's have a look at that really, 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 really broken setup. But yeah, this is a game that I do really like a lot. I really find it hard to compare between Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow because they're both really great games in their own right. So let's do this then. The Death Soul and the Abaddon Soul is such a busted combination, it's not even funny. How much health does this first phase have here? Wow. Maybe this wasn't as busted as I kind of thought. I feel like it was over before this in my other attempt earlier. There we go. Now then, things will start opening up here. But yeah, the Death Soul and the Abaddon Soul both just swarm bosses with some of the strongest attacks that you can basically just kind of do this without feeling like you're even really being touched a whole lot, and yeah. I'll kind of be going over more of this strategy a little bit in the next video a little bit, because there's a lot more to kind of discuss with this one, but yeah, this is otherwise kind of just the easy mode of dealing with any boss in the game. Of course, you need the last, like, normal boss's soul to even attempt to have this easy mode available, but... we'll go over that a little bit more next time. Come to think of it, this might not have been as easy mode as I thought it would have been. This combination actually is kind of not as good as I thought it was. I'm still devoted to finishing the boss this way, because at least now you're kind of seeing why Menace himself is a really, really, really difficult final battle. I mean, it may seem basic in what it's like, in what you're trying to do, but seriously, this fight is anything but. This fight is... well, it's basic in premise, but when you're actually trying to battle this thing, it can be a different story altogether. You definitely will exhaust your potions a lot sooner than you think you will. Okay, bottom one's dead. I think the top one should be almost dead. I've hit this thing a whole bunch of times already. Do not get stepped on by that guy. Unfortunately, this is a game that, like, I've kind of, like... I've kind of thought about, there's not really any other Castlevania game in the Of Sorrow, like, series. This and Aria of Sorrow were the only two games. And, yeah, okay, that's it for Menace that time. Yeah, that fight, otherwise, it really, really sucks. Especially if you don't have an easy way of dealing with him, but... yeah, let's watch the castle crumble one more time, and yeah. I'm kind of just out of words, honestly, for what to really say. I mean, this is definitely a fun game, though. I really... There's a Castlevania collection for a lot of the older games. I kind of hope they do something like that for some of these later ones, and put, like, the Symphony of the Night style ones on, like, a collection at some point, because I would definitely be down for that. Especially just remastering some of the GBA and DS era ones. Like, I would definitely play those again in a heartbeat. Not for the channel, obviously, but, like, you know, just on my own time, I would definitely play these games again. I don't feel I'll be playing Dawn of Sorrow for a while, because going for 100% in this game can definitely be a time commitment, but I don't really care. This game's still fun, and at the end of the day, that's all I can ask for. With all that being said, join me back here next time, because the show's not quite over yet. I'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.